Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Sportsmaster here, coming at you with episode number 2 of the Louisville Cardinals Road to the National Championship. Today we are at home in what should be a blowout game against FCS East. As you see, we crawled up in the rankings 2 spots after the losses of both Clemson and Florida. So as you see, a great look there as you saw Teddy Bridgewater, the star quarterback, coming back. Charlie Strong is happy about that, getting him ready for the game. And as you see, we should overpower them today, as our overall is a 90 and their overall is a 63. So I will see you in a minute. I'm going to let the introduction video play, and I will see you in a second. So, great introduction video there. I like those packages. Anyway, if you think that the background music is too loud, I remember I discussed this in my last video. It's going to be like that for this video, the next Mark Ingram Heisman Challenge, and then the second episode of UAB. And then after that, starting with episode 3 of this, where we play Kentucky, the sound will be better because I ended up changing after that. Anyway, to start off the game, on 3rd and 4, Antonio Harris, the quarterback for FCS East, gets a first down, so that's not that great. Hopefully our defense won't cough it up or choke up. Let's play FCS, but on 3rd and 9, Harris with a perfect pass to Copeland, but you know, as this team is rated 63, those drops are going to happen. But here's some great news here. Teddy Bridgewater is back in the game after only having 1 pass attempt after being injured on, I believe, a read option or something. Anyway, the first play from scrimmage for Louisville is going to be a handoff to Dominic Brown. Dominic gets some blocks, breaks the tackle, and is able to get 15 yards. So a great start there for Dominic Brown and this Louisville offense here as it is first down. So now Bridgewater audibling out of that play, switching it to something else. It'll be a pitch out to Dominic Brown, and Dominic has great blocks again as this Louisville offensive line is overpowering the Louisville or the FCS defense. A 30-yard run off a pitch to Dominic Brown, and so great opportunity to score here as it is 2nd down and 4 as Louisville is marching down on this drive. Cineraz Perry gets the first down, and still be 1st and goal. Not much action for Bridgewater. Looks like they may be trying to get him into the game, getting used to playing the game after he only played a few plays. But anyway, handoff to the fullback, who I don't think I've mentioned this year, B.J. Butler. So he will get the first touchdown for Louisville, so already a hot start here. Forces, they only get 1 first down for FCS East, and then we just march right down the field. So here's a game that, sorry, no offense, but doesn't really matter. But Temple gets the win. Here's a game that kind of does matter, I guess. Northwestern gets the win over Syracuse, 38-31. So going back to our game now, FCS East has the ball, 3rd down and 14. And with FCS East, I notice when I play these teams, they normally have like the athletic quarterbacks and stuff. So now Harris dumps it off to Harris. That is right, Antonio Harris, the quarterback, throws a screen pass to Travis Harris, the halfback, who gets a first down on 3rd and 14. So that's another thing FCS East utilizes, is the option and screen passes. That's mainly their whole playbook. But now Harris scrambles out of the pocket, gets leveled by, I believe, maybe Andrew Johnson. But he gets a first down. But now on 3rd and 12, we make sure that they don't get another first down because they are driving. 5 wide. Harris drops back to pass. Looking deep. Throws it deep. And it is going to be intercepted by Terrence Floyd in the end zone. And now I didn't kneel it, or I don't even know how to kneel it. I didn't just let him tackle me because I kind of got a little bit cocky, and I was thinking that, you know, maybe I could return it a good bit. But I only returned it about 10 yards. And on 3rd and 7, we need to be careful here. It looks like Bridgewater is motioning a man out here. It looks like they're going to be playing man defense. As you see, that cornerback goes with them. That's a trick I learned from watching a video a few weeks ago, is that you can motion out of man and see if they're running man or zone. Anyway, screen pass to Dominic Brown gets 19 yards. So great play call by Charlie Strong. It'll be first down and 10. So now Bridgewater lines up from the pistol. Hands it off to Dominic Brown. Dominic breaks the tackle. He's able to get a first down, so a pretty good game as we already have 76 rushing yards in the first quarter. Bridgewater hasn't passed a lot, but this rushing offense has been pretty effective. So now Bridgewater in pistol again with Brown behind him. And so they're going to test that wrist and that injury early with a read option. Teddy Bridgewater gets 11 yards for a first down. Looks like he'll be okay. You see the offensive lineman, number 79, helps him up. So as we go down to the second quarter, it is now 3rd down and 9. Running out of the pistol will be a wide receiver screen. So Rogers gets a yard, but that's not going to be enough. It'll be 4th and 3. So now on 3rd down and 16. The Harris is in the backfield. Antonio Harris drops back to pass. Looking deep. And I think Damian Copeland's brother, David Copeland, is able to get that. So a great catch there. I'm surprised he didn't drop it with these ratings. But is that Damian Copeland's brother, David Copeland? Maybe. So Antonio Harris drops back to pass. Looking deep, and he hits right off, I believe, a slants pattern. So they're driving on this Louisville offense, or this Louisville defense, excuse me, the FCS East offense is driving. So now Harris drops back to pass. He chooses to scramble, gets the first down and more, but Preston Smith, or I don't know if it's Preston Smith, or maybe Preston Brown, or maybe thinking of somebody else. But FCS East ends up getting a field goal, and I don't know why I didn't show it, because I normally do. But anyway, look at this return by Gaines. Gaines had a great day in this game returning, and he gets down to the FCS East 30-yard line, so great field position to start out here. So now Bridgewater lines up with split backs. On 2nd and 9, a quick pitch to Centerize Perry. Centerize has some room to go. And I believe I'm pronouncing that name right, but Centerize Perry is able to get the touchdown. So Louisville gets the touchdown. So great play there on that triple option, I believe. And so now David Copeland gets a first down. A great catch there. And so now FCS East is trying to drive now on 1st and 10. Ace formation. Travis Harris in the backfield. Antonio Harris looking to scramble right away. And he's going to get the first down. More Smith tries to come up. He stiffs on with one defender, but a nice gang tackle there. Is now, it'll be 1st and 10, but now they can't do anything right now as it is 3rd down and 17. 5 backs. Harris drops back to pass. Looking deep, throws it deep, and it is going to be caught, but they're going to say he is out of bounds. So that really didn't deserve to be a stop for Louisville, and hold on, folks, it may not be, as now they're looking to review it here, as we will too. So we see her, look at this foot right there. And that was close. Looked like it may have been around the line, and this could go either way. So the referee in the booth says that it is. He was in bounds, so the play will be reversed. And on 2nd down and 11 here, with 1:14 to go in the half, FCS East has a chance to pull within 4 of us. So handoff to Travis Harris, and that's what they're just gonna do. Is Travis Harris gets the touchdown. So Louisville's defense is giving up a touchdown to FCS East. So now Gaines on the return. Gaines gets a great return to the 50, the 30, the 20, inside the 10, and it'll be 1st and goal for Louisville. But hold on, offensive or on the returning team on Louisville is clipping on B.J. Butler. And so that will make Louisville on their own 23. So they go from being a 1st and goal, which will be a sure touchdown or at least a field goal situation, to having to drive down there. So that's a big thing right there. Is I told you, Gaines, though, on the bright side, is having a great day returning, even if it is against Louisville, or excuse me, against FCS East. Bridgewater now throws it to Hubble for a 14-yard gain, 1st and 10. So now Bridgewater looking to get some signals in from the sidelines. 49 seconds and counting. Bridgewater snaps it, drops back to pass. Looking for Ryan Hubble, but Wilson steps up and intercepts it. So great field position for FCS East if they're going to get a touchdown, and no, Bridgewater is able to tackle him. So now FCS East has a chance to go up, and great slap there by Terrence Floyd to make it not happen. But now they have a chance to go up on Louisville 17-14, or at least make it a 1-point game by the time the half ends. And a swing pass out to Travis Harris, but he is stuffed. And so now Louisville's at least going to go with the lead, but what we thought would be a blowout game is not, as it is going to be 14-13 at the half. But Louisville gets the ball back, one of the advantages of kicking to start the game. So now on 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And wait, is that Will Gardner in the backfield? That's Will Gardner. Will Gardner lined up at halfback. It's going to be a halfback pass. Throws it up. And it's going to be incomplete, but that was a creative play by Charlie Strong on the first play. And a bad read there by Bridgewater. He will lose 3. And now a 3 and out for Louisville. Now 3rd and 14. Anyway, but a creative play to line Gardner up at halfback and have him throw the ball. That would have been cool if it was a completion. But anyway, 3rd and 14, Harris looking for a screen to the other Harris. But now we're getting fed up with these screen passes as we snuff it out. So it'll be a 3rd 3 and out for them as well. So back-to-back 3 and outs to start off the second half. Bridgewater. Play action pass, drops back to throw. Hits Ryan Howell. 1st down, Louisville. So now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater audible and out of the play. They're playing man coverage, as you see, as the cornerback is going with the receiver. So now in an I formation, Hubble lines up. You may know that it's not Hubble, but now they line it up again. And so now Brown breaks the tackle. Dominic Brown is able to get a 1st down. So a great play by Brown and some great audibles by Bridgewater, it looks like. But Bridgewater drops back to pass, looking for Brown, but Bridgewater cannot throw the ball well enough to Brown. So it'll be 4th and 7. And so we'll go for the field goal here, looking to make it a 4-point game. A touchdown game is what we're looking to make it do. And the kick is up, and it is just missed. As you see here, it is about a foot short. If we were 1 yard closer, that would have gone in. Look at that. Wow. If that goalpost was a foot lower, a 4th, or if we were about a yard, if we could have just gotten 1 more yard on that, then that would have been, should be a 17-13 game right now. But anyway, on 3rd and 10, we were able to stop FCS East. So maybe this defense getting into its own here in the second half. So 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Bridgewater drops back pass, looking fairly deep, and it's caught by Damian Copeland. So Damian trying to combat his brother David Copeland for FCS East. It'll be a 1st down. So now Bridgewater out of the shotgun, drops back pass, rolls out immediately on 3rd down and 9. And Bridgewater's going to run, and he does, and he picks up the 1st down. A 13-yard rush for Teddy Bridgewater. As that'll be 1st down for Louisville. So now Louisville, another 3rd and 9. Bridgewater now. Play action, drops back to pass. Throws it deep to the end zone. And what a catch by Eli Rogers. As we're going to look at this replay on the instant replay. So look at this in slow motion. Look at this catch for Eli Rogers. Just lays out and with one hand is able to catch it in the end zone. And so now we're going to rewind here to look at it in real time. What a catch. And that'll get Louisville an 8-point cushion here. It doesn't look like it's going to be a blowout, but we just got to make sure that we don't lose. Don't want this Heisman, or not Heisman, we don't want this national championship bid to end by losing to FCS East. Antonio Harris is able to scramble for the 1st down, so FCS East trying to drive. So now on 2nd down and 1. A toss to Travis Harris, and Travis Harris is able to get the 1st down with about a half a minute to go in the 3rd. So now it is 4th quarter. FCS East is driving, but now on 3rd and 14, looking to stop, and the defense has done pretty well in the second half. Now Antonio Harris just back pass, looking deep, and a big completion to David Copeland. It was great. It was a great coverage until he threw it, and it looks like the guy just ran away from him. If you want to rewind on that, it looks like the cornerback just ran away. So now I hand off to Travis Harris. We'll get a 1st down, and FCS East is driving, and we don't want them to get a touchdown, because then they could make it a 1-point game, or they could even try to go for the tie and tie up Louisville here. Harris drops back to pass now, looking for another screen as they do a lot. Travis Harris on 3rd and goal, and Harris trying to fight forward, and he cannot. So it'll be 4th and goal from the 2, and instead of opting to kick a field goal to make it a 4-point game, they're going to go for it. So now the biggest play of the game so far. 4th and goal from the 2. Harris drops back to pass, and number 13 goes unblocked, and number 13, as Harris looks like he was about to scramble. What a play, and so now 1st down and 10. We stop him on 4th and goal. We need to make sure not to turn the ball over here now on 1st and 10. From our own 7, it's like Bridgewater's trying to eat up as much clock as possible. Hand off to Dominique Brown. Dominique gets about 5 yards, so he's 2nd down and 5 here. So now on 3rd and 5. Excuse me, now on 2nd down and 5. A pitch out to Dominique Brown. Dominique breaks the tackle, and Dominique to the 35. Dominique Brown having a great day so far. 12 rushes for over 100 yards. You see about 8.5 yards a carry. And so Teddy Bridgewater drops back, looking deep. Finds a wide open Ryan Hubble, but the FCS East defense is able to close in before we can do anything. So we'll have to punt it away. So now FCS East gets another chance with about 3.5 minutes left. Throws it to Wright, and Wright drops it. So now it's 4th down and 12, and they choose to punt it away. So now put the hands back in Bridgewater, who hasn't had the best game, as I'm still trying to adjust, because, you know, before I was a sports commentator, I normally just played 10-minute quarters, but now I'm only playing 8-minute quarters. And I like to play a slow offense, so I'm kind of trying to adjust. Anyway, so on 3rd down and 3, I formation. Pitches is out to Dominique Brown. Dominique can't get it. It'll be 4th and inches. But Bridgewater, Charlie Strong sends his offense out on 4th and inches. Under 2 minutes. The biggest play of the game so far. If they get it, the game's over. I formation now. 2 tight ends on the left side, 1 on the right. It's going to be a play-action pass. He has a man wide open, but he chooses to throws it under to his check down, B.J. Bowler, who was covered, and he drops it. So it is going to be a turnover. So on 3rd and 17, Harris. Screen pass to Travis Harris. Can they get the 1st down? No. They've had a bunch of screen passes, and Louisville is able to stop them. It's now 4th and 7, biggest play of the game. If they get this, then they have life. And Wright can't come up with it, so we get it. So on 4th and 5, the game is over. We don't even have to snap a play, but I got a little bit cocky. I wanted to pad Teddy Bridgewater's stats and try to give him a Heisman, try to break a long run here. And so watch what happens here. This was a big mistake. Let it go down to 1. Read option. He contains. As you see there, he gets hit pretty bad. And look at this. Teddy Bridgewater is down, holding his arm. And that was a big mistake by me. Cockiness cost me. So we will check in a second if he is injured or not. As you can see here to get a look at the stats. They don't show FCS East stats. And so Dominique Brown, he did have a really good game there. 19 attempts for over 120 yards. Eli Rogers had 5 receptions in that touchdown catch, that amazing touchdown catch. On defensive, Smith had 9 tackles, 9 of them solo too. John Wallace was 0 for 1 on field goal attempts, missing that one by about an inch. Gaines had a great day returning. And as you see, the injury report for Louisville shows no data, so Teddy Bridgewater is good. So that's going to do it, folks. Our next game is going to be against Kentucky. Like, comment, subscribe. Take a look back at my other videos. Sportsmaster out. Have a great day, guys. Peace.